You see on the news a little 3 or 4 year old kid up in Minneapolis is cussing out the cops. 3 or 4 years old. And that's okay? Well, hi everybody. Welcome again to another video. I'm not in a very good mood right now. I did get an email this morning from a viewer. I'm going to read it to you in just a second. I read it this morning and I thought, well, I'll get back to this guy. And anyway, then I go shopping. I go shopping at Costco. I love Costco. I went to Sam's Club. Love Sam's Club. And I went to my local grocery store. And on those 3 trips, it was so frustrating for me. And I said, well, that's how I'm going to answer my email. So this guy writes, check this out. Named Charlie M. Charlie M says, Wingman, lifelong RVer here, longtime listener. Not into social media, but I do have a question about topics you discuss. How do you pick them? I love your stories. Wonder how you're able to come up with so many different subjects. By the way, my wife and I feel very much the same way you do when it comes to the direction of our country. We worry about the future, not ours, theirs. Sincerely, Charlie M. Well, Charlie M., thank you. I literally just read your email this morning and I intended to answer it. I did not intend to do a video on it. How do I pick the topics that I talk about? Well, I live. I go to Costco, I go to Sam's, I go to the grocery store, and I comment on things that I see around me, and what I see around me, I don't like. Whatever happened to manners, respect, being grateful, being gracious, being helpful, being kind? If you were a Boy Scout, what was it? Trustworthy, loyal, I can't remember. Trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. What happened to those things? I'm walking along at Costco, and the people, they're not from the same era. There's no friendliness. Oh, excuse me, you go first. Well, thank you. There's gone. They're like zombies walking around with their cart, and they stop unaware of anyone around them. And so you pause and you wait. Well, certainly they know that there are other people here in the store, right? And they take the whole aisle. So it's not just them, but their whole family is there wandering and looking. And meanwhile, there's people backing up back here. And you don't want to be a jerk, right? So you just wait. And you wait and you wait. And then you go around the corner and there's another one. They're coming this way. And when you try to make eye contact, not ugly eye contact. I'm not an ugly person. I can be very ugly, but I'm not an ugly person unless I'm provoked. I'm in those stores. I'm like, go ahead. No, you first. Go ahead. There's no thank you. What has happened? We look and we go, the politicians have screwed everything up. I don't think so. I think they're just screwing up what we handed them. We have trusted people for so damn long. We've trusted everybody except ourselves. We've given every decision to somebody else. We've given our children to Facebook and to YouTube and to social media. We've given our children to teachers that have different mindsets. I have an idea. How about in kindergarten? Yeah, am I pissed off? I am pissed off. Because I see these little bitty kids, they can't help it. They're little rude little munchkins, awful. And when you grow up, you don't become, well, you know what? I'm 15, now I need to start being nice. Those things, I believe, are ingrained in us when we're young. What did Aristotle say? Give me the boy until he's 6 and I'll give you the man. What are we giving these children? You see on the news a little 3 or 4 year old kid up in Minneapolis is cussing out the cops. 3 or 4 years old. And that's okay? That's all right? I don't think so. The little kid out in Utah that dad got arrested and the kid got a gun and was shooting. 4 years old. It's not okay. We have swung so far out of balance. We are so far off the rails, and we just seem to keep going. The good news is, Charlie, thank you, Charlie M, for your email. I'm glad that you and your wife kind of think like me on many things. I wonder, will the pendulum ever swing back? Children are so confused. They don't know if they're a boy. They don't know if they're a girl. They're told by music and culture and their teachers that they're the smartest human beings on earth. Those stupid adults, they don't know any better. They're just destroying the environment. And, we need to save it, us little children. We've done a pretty good job, I think, as adults of screwing things up. But it's not just the politicians. I walk through the aisles from Costco to Sam's Club to H-E-B, and it's the same people. It's the same lack of manners, lack of respect, lack of caring for other people. It's like they have a loveless, thoughtless life. It's like they want to fight. They just want to fight. Look at the stories that are popping up on the internet about the people that get in fights on cruise ships. That's supposed to be a happy trip, right? Nope. Let's go to the happiest place on earth, Disney World. Nope. We're going to have a fist fight there. What the hell is going to happen? Are you as concerned as I am? So when I go out and I see things, and if I see good things, I'm going to say good things. But if I see things like I saw this morning at Costco, Sam's Club, and then the grocery store, I'm going to say something. I want to know, do you feel the same way that I do? Or, you're just overreacting. I'm a nostalgia buff. And maybe it's because I yearn for those stories, those old TV shows. Leave It to Beaver and Father Knows Best and The Rifleman and all these old shows that when I grew up, there was a good guy, there was a bad guy, and good will beat bad. That was the theme. We're going to teach people to be honest, respectful, have courage, stand up to bullies, be humble. Whatever happened to that? What happened to children's programming? It's gone. The children's programming that if you were in my demographic, the children's programming we grew up with is, my grandkids won't watch that stuff. Will yours? It's like, okay, whatever. It's all fun. Let's go. Come on, go, and do whatever you want to, whenever you want to, as much as you want to. We live in the land of no consequences. None. We can do anything we want and get away with it. But as soon as somebody starts saying no, look people in the eye, respect them, share, help them, let them help you. Be a friendly, decent human being. We don't do that. We're the weirdos. We've turned the good, solid values that help bring us to where we are, and now we're the land of no consequences. Whatever you want to do, you can do, and you can do it. And then we watch what happens, and we go, boy, the politicians have messed everything up. I think kindergartens and first grade teachers and elementary schools need to add a new class. And it's a class about respect and manners, and it will help guide people on the right path. We have to teach somebody the basics, or our country will continue to go off the rails. I am optimistic in terms of politics, because I think a lot of people are going, oh boy, I didn't think I was this, but maybe I am. We're going in a bad direction. And yes, we are. We're going in a bad direction. It's not just the politicians we have to blame. I think we have ourselves to blame. We have trusted too many people with things that are too valuable to us to influence those things, those children of ours, our grandchildren. We've trusted them. And now look what we've got. We've got kids they're whacked out. The medical community has drugged them up. We want somebody else to handle our problems. We don't want to do it on our own. I'd like to know what you think. When you go to the grocery store, do you see what I see? Do you see people that are just like zombies, just, going along and just, I don't know. The world is all about them. They don't care how long you're going to have to wait behind them. They don't bump into you. Oh, I'm sorry. We need more engagement with human beings in a friendly, helpful, kind way, but somebody's got to teach these damn people, because when they get to be old, can you imagine how bad the world is going to be? So Charlie M., thank you again very much for writing your email. And you said that you worry about the future, not ours, theirs. I worry about theirs too. I'm in the final quarter of my life, if you will. And I think I'm glad I am. I worry, deeply worry, for children and young people that have no idea. They just don't have any idea. And some teacher that's got their own agenda someplace is going to inject it into them every day like an IV, drip fed, drip fed. Don't we need to drip feed something called values and families? The importance of having a father, the importance of having a mother, the importance of having a God, and having some structure in our life. Isn't that important? So thank you for watching this video. That's how I come up with my video ideas. And no, I'm not happy. I'm not. But it is what it is. It's not going to eat me up. But I did want to share with you. Yeah, I'm wearing my bacon shirt. I think you could probably see the bacon getting burned up with the heat that's coming from me during this video. But thank you for watching. Thank you for caring. I'd like to know what you think. Do you think we're off the rails, or do you think the pendulum will swing back? And what's it going to take for the pendulum to swing back? And we start seeing kids with manners and respect and responsibility and love in their hearts and courage. I mean, look what's going on. Our military, we can't find people to volunteer to protect our country. We got to lower the bar. Let's keep lowering the bar. Don't you know our enemies out there are scared to death? Not. But I'm scared. Not necessarily from me, but for my grandkids and their kids. What do you think? Post your comment down below. Thank you so much. I know that this video has nothing to do with RVing, but it has everything to do with life and an old man's perspective. I pray that I am not as oblivious as the people I saw this morning at Costco, Sam's, and the grocery store. Not all of them were bad, but most of them were oblivious. And I hope I'm not that bad. God, if I am, please wake me up. If you see me walking along, you see I'm in a daze like most people are. Say, hey, Wingman, pull your head out of your butt. Because I don't like that. I want kindness. I want courage. I want people who are responsible. And I want to see the pendulum start swinging back the other way. Post your comments down below. Remember, I am Alan Warren, the RV Wingman. Thank you so much for watching. Be safe, have fun, play nice, and don't leave your good manners at home. Bye-bye.